Hello everyone, thanks for tuning to KT Garage. Today I'm going to cover a very important topic on the C8 mods. Now everybody wants to have a unique C8 apart from everybody else, and the first thing you're thinking about is exhaust mod. You want your C8 to sound a little bit louder, sounds nicer than other C8 in the leader of the pack. Now the only problem is a lot of you guys are concerned about emission testing and not being able to pass emissions doing the exhaust modifications. Now, exhaust modification entails, the headers swap. You can swap them to high flow cat, so you can do just a catalytic, and then you can just get rid of the entire exhaust system and replace with an aftermarket exhaust system. So there's a lot of options out there, but the only thing is nobody knows if it's going to pass inspection for sure, because you don't want to spend $4,000 or $5,000 worth of exhaust mod and then found out that it didn't pass inspection. So in this video, I'm gonna give you this story of what I've done and whether I passed inspection or not after the 2 years of when I bought the vehicle. So this is a 2023 C8. I ordered it. It came in around 2 years ago. So the inspection expired, so I gotta go get inspected. And I got the inspection today, and I passed the inspection. I'm super happy with that. Now, what I've done to this car is, you guys probably seen some of my other videos where I did all the mods myself, and there's details videos that you can look through my channels and found out exactly what I did. Basically, I went with an MBRP catback system in the back. So I deleted the Z51 option and put in just a straight flow exhaust. And then in front of that is the cat. So I got rid of my cat and I went with a high flow cat. I picked Cooks for high flow cat. It sounds incredible. When you start up the car, I swear you can hear like 2 blocks away. It's extremely loud, and then it comes down a little bit after the cold start, but it sounds insanely cool driving down the road. And you can hear the exhaust pop every time the gears shift, whether it's upshift or downshift. You can hear the exhaust. I have some really cool exhaust video that I actually mount a GoPro camera that you can check those out. Now, I passed inspection, so that tells you that doing just normal modification, things like high flow cats. I haven't done the header, so I can't tell you whether that's going to pass inspection. But there's no need for for the headers modification. I don't think you need it because it's loud enough already, and I felt like I gained a little bit more horsepower. Now you can pick up another 20 horsepower or whatever from what they claim for adding headers. I don't think it's worth it. It's a lot of work, guys. You start replacing headers, and then you're gonna have other complications like now you have bigger pipes, and there's gonna be more heat that's gonna be melting your other stuff. So I advise you not to do. It's good enough what I've done. Totally love it. So I'm gonna walk around the car a little bit. I'll show you what's in the engine bay, so you know exactly what I modified. I'm just giving you a quick overall look at the car. I know you've seen it many times on my other videos, but for those of you that haven't seen it, here it is. I've done a ton of exterior mods, and again, you can go through some of my other videos that I describe in detail on each one of the interior and exterior mod. In this video, we're just going to focus on exhaust modification. So let's take a look in here, and first thing you see is the header, and the header is right there. I still kept the stock headers. There's no need to change that because there's a lot of work trying to get this swap out. Now further down, you can see the Cooks high flow cat right there. And be sure you buy a blanket for it or the cover. It's made by Kevlar. It's reduced the heat output into the engine. And so far it's done a really good job. So high flow cats, and then of course back here is the MBRP exhaust system. It just like complement the entire back of the vehicle. You can see diffusers I put on, things like that. enhance the look. There's a 2-post wing that I put on. If you're interested in that, there's a video for that. So the one thing that I want to talk to you about is the O2 sensor extension, and let me see if I can get a clear view of the extension for you. I did have an engine light that come on before. Let me see, maybe up here. So you can see that this is an adapter that extends the O2 sensor around, I say about 1.5 inches or something like that. So basically it just pushes your O2 sensor away from the mainstream stream, and that helped with the check engine light. So that is the only thing that I have with check engine light. But the O2 readers is doing great because it's passed inspection today, obviously. But ever since I put the extension on, check engine light went away. This car has, I believe it's over 3,000 miles by now. The first check engine light was about 1,500 miles or something like that. And then I reset it, and then it happened again. And then after the second time I put the extension on, we're about 1,500 miles beyond that. And no check engine light, and obviously a pass inspection. Well, here's the sticker, guys. It goes to March of 2026, so I'm good for a year. I'm super happy with it, and I can tell you that this exhaust mod is, I would say, about twice as loud as a normal Z51 would run in wide open. My family say that every time I come home from work, about 2 blocks away, that's when my dogs sitting inside the house start hearing the car. And they're so familiar with the tone of the car that they would come out and greet me outside in the yard. And every time I get home, I always expect my 2 dogs to be out in the yard waiting for me. That's how loud the car is. Really love it. And I hope you guys have the courage to go and do the sampling. If you like to get the sound, but you're afraid of not being able to get inspected, don't worry about it. By the way, this is Texas. Now, other state might be different. I don't know. I only can tell you my experience with state of Texas. And by the way, they still do a full inspection on emissions. They only get rid of the safety. I just talked to the inspector today. So, well, I hope the video is helpful for you guys. If you have any questions at all, put it in the comment section, and I'll walk you through the process. I appreciate you guys tuning in to KT Garage. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Thank you.